And over time I could tell she started to develop feelings for me. And I did too. She went from a woman I never thought I could form love with, to someone that I was interested in. And what sparked that was not her beauty, but that she was by far without a doubt the most kind-hearted and beautiful soul I have ever met in my life. I mean, she did things so beautiful I would tear up on the inside. When I met her first, she was broken and deeply traumatized by her horrible life. Despite this, she was so pure. Such a kind soul. I took to loving her over time, and a large reason of that was because she loved me more than I think anyone ever could. Every time I would see her, she would almost cry of happiness. She told me time and time again that I healed her. Throughout the years, my acts of love to her were never ending. But none of them were purely out of love for her. About 2 years into our relationship I realized I was never going to love her the way I am capable of loving someone deep down, but the way she showed me love was incomparable to anyone else I have ever experienced. I thought so long and so hard, and my decision was to spend my life with her. Spend my life not loving her the way I know I can deep down, and quite frankly not loving her romantically all that much. To me, she was my best friend who I loved to an extent romantically. But I did not love her as much as she loved me in that sense. And so I stayed. I decided that ultimately, her happiness matters way more to me than my own. So much more, that I was willing to uphold an artificial level of love for my entire life for her sake. She died happy, she lived happy, she was in love every day for her life, and my choice to mask my feelings made that happen. It was the ultimate sacrifice for me. The thing is, when we were old I could not imagine my life without her. She was a part of me, whether that was romantic love on the same level as hers or not. And when she died I was devastated. I had grown to love this woman so strongly, just not in a totally romantic sense, and I cared for her more than anyone could ever understand. Before you wonder, I did not cheat or ever be disloyal to her. I sacrificed my life to make her happy. Her soul was that beautiful. I truly have no regrets about anything that I did. Making her happy was my life's mission, and I succeeded. I cried a lot after reading that. My whole life was almost a lie. I wanted to be mad at my dad, but I couldn't be. He sacrificed his whole life to raise happy kids and to make a woman happy. But on the other side I'm so annoyed. Why did he have to leave this letter? I feel like I should show my sister it as she should know the truth. But her heart will break if I do. I really don't know what to do.